Hey yogis, welcome to Yoga with Eva Bratschi. Hope you're having a great day. Let's go ahead and get started. Any variation of a seated position is fine. Backs of the hands are on the knees. Palms are up towards the sky. Go ahead and roll those shoulders back. Nice long back. And close the eyes if you like. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And exhale in through the nose. And nice deep breath in, fill in those lungs. And exhale. And nice deep breath in. And exhale. Go ahead and go back to your natural breath. Listen to the sounds around you. Follow those sounds back to their source. Acknowledge them. And then come back to the breath. Centering ourselves here. Take a moment to scan the body. See if there are any aches and pains going on. Be mindful of those as we go through the practice. You can modify as needed. Or stay and stretch longer if needed. Go ahead and place that left hand on the mat next to you. Right arm goes up towards the sky. Gently fold over to the left. Nose goes up towards the sky. Keep that right glute on the mat. Right arm goes back up. Right arm goes to the mat. Left arm goes nice and high. Gently fold over to the right. Notice if one side's a little bit tighter than the other. And back to center. Go ahead and cross your legs. Bind the outside of the legs and then gently rotate counterclockwise, taking the base of the spine, creating some movement here. Massaging the glutes. And opposite direction. Nothing too fast. Nothing forced. Just wherever you're comfortable, modifying as needed. Very good. Go ahead and take the bottoms of the feet together. Interlock the fingers just outside the toes. Bring the heels close to the body and gently move the knees up and down. Going into our butterfly pose here. Very good. Go ahead and take the right peace fingers and wrap them around the right big toe. When you're ready, you can take that right leg out about 45 degrees. And go ahead and bring that right leg back in. Bind the left toe with the left peace fingers and extend that left leg out to the left. And go ahead and bring that left leg back in. Bind both of the big toes. You're gonna just gently lean back a little bit. You're gonna lift the feet off of the mat, and then you're gonna take the heels towards the front of your mat. Going into a nice V here. balancing on the sits bone. And then gently take the legs out and hold here. And go ahead and bring the heels back together, fold the legs, take the feet back towards the mat. Let's go ahead and go all the way back onto the mat. Knees come towards the chest, flex the feet, reach the arms up, wrap your arms around your legs, and gently rock from side to side. And back to center, reaching in between the knees, binding the big toes again, taking the heels up towards the sky, and then gently allowing them to fall open. Go ahead and bring the heels together, reach up, bind the outsides of the feet, and then bring the knees back towards the armpits, going into that happy baby pose. Very good. Gently release the bind. Take the legs to about a 90-degree angle. Cross the right leg over the left. Arms go out to a T. And when you're ready, take the legs to the left. Right shoulders relaxed. Nose is up towards the sky, or if you want to, you can turn your head towards the right. And go ahead and bring the knees back to center. Uncross the legs. Left leg goes over the right. And then when you're ready, take the legs to the right. Relax that left shoulder. And nose is up towards the sky, or you can turn your head to the left. Very good. Go ahead and bring the legs back to center. And when you're ready, feet are planted onto the mat. Take the knees to the left. Legs are still together. Lift the head. You're going to wrap the fingers just behind the head. And when you're ready, take that right elbow towards the bottom of the feet. And go ahead and bring the head and shoulders back towards the center. Legs are back towards the center, feet are together. Take the knees towards the right. And then shift that head and shoulders towards the left. Elbow goes towards the bottom of the left feet. And go ahead and bring everything back to center. Go ahead and take the bottoms of the feet up towards the sky. Arms go up overhead, reach up, touch the toes, and then back. That's 1, lift, back 2, lift, back 3, lift, back 4, lift, back 5. And plant the feet onto the mat. Left ankle over right. Reach behind that right leg. And go ahead and flex the feet. Head and shoulders are back on the mat. Don't forget to breathe. Extend that right leg. Reach up behind that calf. And take the head and shoulders back towards the mat. And release the bind. Arms go out to a T. Take the legs to the right. Relax that left shoulder, turning the head towards the left. Fold that right leg, take everything back to center, and right ankle goes over the left. Reach behind that left leg, flex the feet, head and shoulders to the mat. And extend that left leg, reach up, bind behind the calf, and head and shoulders towards the mat. Release the bind, arms go out to a T. You're going to take the legs towards the left. Fold that left leg. If you're crunch for space, that's fine. Go ahead and turn the head towards the right. Relax that right shoulder. And gently come back towards the center. Go ahead and extend the legs and extend the arms, taking the fingers and heels toward the opposite sides of the room. Stretch, 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 and relax. Allow the elbows to fall towards the floor. Palms are facing up. Relax those shoulders. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And gently exhale. Go ahead and bring the hands towards the belly, back to your natural breath. Palms are just outside the hips, facing down. Shoulders are relaxed. And rock the head from side to side. Nice massage for the back of the head here. And back to center. Go ahead and fold the legs. Reach behind the legs, kick up those heels. Come up to a nice seated position. If you have a knee pad and would like to use that now, you can go ahead and place it onto your mat. Go out to the center of your mat. Going into our tabletop, we're going to go into some cat-cow poses. You can take the spine up towards the sky, tucking the tailbone, tucking the chin. And when you're ready, tuck those toes, go into the cow pose, taking the chin and the tailbone up towards the sky. And then go ahead and gently go back into that cat pose, taking the spine up towards the sky, tucking the tailbone and the chin. Inhale, go ahead and tuck those toes and go into your cow pose. Very good. Go ahead and untuck the toes. Go back into your neutral spine. You're going to take the big toes together. You're going to take the knees to the outer edges of your mat. You're going to shift the hips back over the ankles, and then you're going to walk the hands forward, taking the chin and chest towards the mat. Gently lift the chest, and now the forehead is facing the mat. You're going to walk the hands back, and then walk yourself back into child's pose. Forehead is facing the mat. Ears are in between the arms. Arms are nice and long. When you're ready, walk the hands towards the right. And back towards the center. Then walk the hands towards the left. And back towards the center. Go ahead and plant those elbows right underneath the shoulders. Interlock the fingers right underneath the forehead. You're going to go ahead and bring the knees back to about hip width apart. You're going to tuck the toes. You're going to take the hips up towards the sky. As you do that, the head comes in between the wrists. The weight is on the arms, not on the head. Going into your dolphin pose. You can touch the heels to the floor if that's attainable. If not, wherever you're at, that's fine. And go ahead and look up. Bring the knees back towards the mat. Hands and knees are on the mat. Tuck the toes. Go into your first down dog here. Heart is open towards the legs. Ears in between the arms. Heels are on the mat. Again, if that's attainable, go ahead and look up. Shifting into our plank position here, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and take everything down towards the mat. You're going to take the chest and knees first, and then untuck the toes and go into a half cobra here. So the elbows are bent, the chest is up, nice space between the shoulders and the ears. Relax the glutes, pelvic bone is on the mat. Go ahead and take the torso back towards the mat. Hands and legs are off the mat, going into your low cobra. And go ahead and bring the hands back underneath the shoulders. You're going to go into your modified plank, and you're going to go back into your child's pose. Gently walk the hands back, going into our thunderbolt. Go ahead and place the hands on the thighs. Nice long back. Eyes are closed. Focusing in on the breath. You're going to lift up into a kneeling position. Create room if you need to here. Right hand is pointing towards that right heel. Left arm goes up towards the sky and gently lean back, going into your half camel pose. Go ahead and bring that left arm up. Right arm goes up. Steady those hips. And with that left hand, reach towards that left heel. Gently lean back. Right arm goes up. And shoulders come up. Go ahead and bind the hands behind the body here. Stepping forward with that right leg. Left hip goes towards the mat. Both hands go towards the mat, extending that right leg, going into your half splits. And fold that right leg, go back into your tabletop, and then back into that kneeling position. You're going to bind the arms behind you. And you're going to step forward with that left leg. When you're ready, bring the arms towards the mat, extend that left leg, and belly to thigh. And fold the left leg, come back to your kneeling position. Bind the arms behind you. Step forward with that right leg. That left hip is moving towards the mat. Arms come up high, gently fold back. And twist open towards the right. Both hands to the mat, extend that right leg. Fold the right leg, go back to your tabletop. When you're ready, come up to that kneeling position, bind the arms behind the body, step forward with that left leg. That right hip is moving towards the mat. When you're ready, release the bind, arms go up towards the sky, gently fold back, and go ahead and twist open towards the left. And hands go back towards the mat, extending that left leg, belly to thigh. Go ahead and fold the left leg, go back into your tabletop. Knees are just underneath the hips, wrist underneath the shoulders. Slide that left foot off the mat. Extend the right foot behind you. Plant that right foot onto the mat. Right arm goes up towards the sky. You can stay here, or if you'd like, you can lift that right leg parallel to the floor. Focusing on that middle finger. Fold the right leg, bind it, and take both the hand and foot towards that back wall. And release the bind, everything comes back towards the mat. Slide that right foot off of the mat. Plant that left foot onto the mat. When you're ready, take that left arm up towards the sky. Looking up at that middle finger, focusing in on your drishti. You can bring that left leg off the mat if you'd like. And when you're ready, fold the left leg, bind it with the left hand, and take both the hand and feet towards the back wall. You can look up towards the sky, or if you need to be grounded, you can look down towards the mat if you like. And release the bind. Going back to our tabletop, we're going to go ahead and tuck the toes, go into our downward facing dog. Heart is open towards the legs. And gently shake the head yes. Gently shake the head no. And when you're ready, you can adjust the hands if you need to. We're going to bind the right ankle with the left hand. If this is not attainable, you can place the hand on the calf or on the thigh, wherever you're comfortable. And then look underneath that right armpit. Go ahead and place that left palm back on the mat. Right hand reaches towards that left ankle or calf or thigh. Looking underneath that left shoulder. Strengthening the shoulder here. Building up our immune system. And right palm goes back towards the mat. Gently walk the hands back. And fold the knees. Nice big circle overhead as you inhale. Your hands in front of you, bringing hands to in front of the heart as you exhale. We're going to go into our stick pose. So I want you to go ahead and go into your Tadasana. So your feet are about hip width apart. You're going to take the palms forward. Relax those shoulders. You know, when you're ready, shift the weight to the left leg. Micro bend in the leg. Take that right leg behind you, arms go up towards the sky, and then gently lean forward, balancing on that left foot. And everything goes back towards the mat, going back into our Tadasana, planting our feet into the floor. When you're ready, shift the weight to that right leg. Back, left leg goes back behind you. Arms go up towards the sky. And then gently fold forward. And everything goes back towards the mat. Very good. Going back to that Tadasana. We're going to go ahead and shift the weight onto the left leg. Bind that right foot, and the left hand goes up towards the sky, going into our flamingo pose. Focusing on something in front of you. Micro bend in that left leg. And gently release the bind. Right foot goes back towards the mat, going back into our Tadasana. We're going to shift the weight to the right leg. We're going to bind that left foot. Right hand goes up towards the sky, going into our flamingo pose here. Back towards the mat. We're going to go ahead and take the feet to the outer edges of our mat. We're going to squat down. The elbows go to the insides of your knees. Going into your Malasana here. The hands in front of you. Take the hips up towards the sky. Point your toes forward. Nice gentle bend in the knees. Nice big circle overhead as you inhale. And exhaling, bringing the hands down to in front of the heart. Take the feet to about 45. Squat. Put your hands in front of the heart. And then go ahead and bring the hands into your cactus arms. Gently fold towards the left, and then back to center, right, back to center, and then up. That's one. Squat, up. That's two. Squat, up. That's three. Squat, up. That's 4. Squat, hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands go towards the floor. Take the hips up towards the sky, and the crown goes down towards the mat. When you're ready, you can stay there, or you can bind the ankles. Go ahead and bind the hands behind you. Extend the arms up. Allow them to fall over naturally. And gently lift the chest. Fold the elbows. Release the arms. Hands are underneath the shoulders. Legs are extended. Take that right arm up towards the sky. Right hand goes to the mat. Left hand goes up towards the sky. And left hand goes towards the mat. Take that left hand right underneath the left leg. Start folding that right leg. Turn up on the left heel. Go into your stretch here. Flex that left foot. Right elbow is just inside that right knee. Stretching that inner thigh on the left side. When you're ready, shift the hips up and switch your hands, taking the right fingers towards the back, underneath that right knee. Left hand is underneath that left shoulder. Folding the left leg, shifting onto that right heel, going into your stretch. Go ahead and bring the hips back up. Hands underneath the shoulders, heel toe, the feet towards each other. Going into your forward fold here, taking the belly to the thighs, nose towards the knees. Knees are bent slightly. Fingertips are helping you balance. And when you're ready, fold the legs, nice big circle overhead as you inhale. Exhaling as the hands float down to in front of the heart. And let's go ahead and go back to the mat. And go ahead and take it all the way down to the mat. Knees to chest. Wrap your arms around your legs. Gently rock from side to side. And back to center. Arms go out to a T. Legs are at a 90-degree angle. And take the legs to the left. Eyes are closed if you like. Go ahead and take the knees back to center. Legs go to the right. Relax that left shoulder. And take the legs hands back to center. Extend the legs. And go ahead and bring the hands just outside the hips. Palms are facing up. Allow the feet to fall to the sides. Nice deep breath in with the nose. And then gently exhaling when you're ready. And nice deep breath in. And exhale. Relax those shoulders. Go back to your natural breath. Focusing on the breath here. Feeling the sensation of the heart. Gently rock the head from side to side. And back to center. Gently wiggle the toes. Steady the toes. Wiggle the fingers. Steady the fingers. And wrap your arms around your shoulders. Nice big hug for showing up to the mat this morning. Connecting mind, body, and spirit. Fold the legs. Bring the knees and feet together. Hands are in front of the heart. And gently roll to the right side or left side, whichever one you're more comfortable with. Hands are underneath that side of the face. And go ahead and focus in on the breath. Remembering the importance of bringing things back into alignment. And that's what yoga helps us with as we go through our sequence. And gently lift the head with the left hand. Press away from the earth. Come up to a nice seated position. Cross-legged is fine. If you can go into your adepts pose, go ahead and stack the left ankle over the right, bringing the heels close to the body. Hands are on the knees, and then gently shift the chin forward. Eyes are closed if you'd like. And just take a moment to listen to the stillness within you. And go ahead, nice big circle overhead as you inhale. Your hands are together, exhaling as they float down to in front of the heart. Taking the chin towards the hands. Thankful for this day. Thankful for this time that we have created for ourselves. Filling our own cups so that we can give to others. And gently bring the hands up towards the forehead. Lean forward. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you on the mat next time.